Hi, I'm Tom. Welcome to the Station Inn. Let's watch some trains. This is what Trains Magazine calls the 47 most historic miles of mountain railroad in the United States. They say that across the map that they have in the August issue. August of this year, 2010. And here we are, a train rolling between Johnstown and Altoona on what they call the 47 most historic miles of mountain railroad. Nice and close. Sit here, relax, watch a few.
You doing another cup of coffee? Good morning, Sandy.
Good morning, Doug.
John, what you eating there, buddy?
Pancakes.
Pancakes and little, what's the eggy on the side?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, Horseshoe Curve. One of the best places to visit in the wintertime because there's no foliage on the trees. You can see everything to your left and right and straight ahead. No trees in the way, and you can actually get that marvelous wraparound effect here. The effect that you are somewhere toward the center of a big horseshoe, and you can watch the trains come off from either side of that horseshoe, circle around in front of you, and then continue on their trip either to the east or to the west. And you cannot get this view. You don't see the same thing in the summertime. In the summertime, it actually appears kind of puny, and a lot of people say, well, what's the big deal here? And it's hard to realize that it is a big deal when you're there in the summertime and the leaves are covering everything up. But in the wintertime, the full effect is there for all to see. You like the Gallitzin overlook, Doug. It's great. On a clear day, you can really see out across the valley. We can't see Bennington Curve from here. Bennington Curve is actually off to our left. That's the place where the Red Arrow wreck occurred in the 1940s with a fairly high loss of life. And the train was just going too fast, went off the track and went down in the valley there at Bennington, and that's to the left. It's hidden. It'll go around a curve, and then when it gets through Bennington, it pops back out into the open, and then we can see it on the ledge way over there across the valley. Table full of happy people.
And the room full to go with it.
Yep. Room full of people.
Gerald ran to the store, but he still needs breakfast.
Here we are at Gallitzin, and it's a must. It's one of those must-stop spots when you're anywhere near Altoona, anywhere near the Horseshoe Curve.
Stop coming right now.
We don't think so.
No. I was surprised there today when those two youngsters came by. That one boy, a rail fan, he wanted to know if we had seen the newest of the helper engines go by. Had we seen 6329? The boy knew what he was talking about. And I have guests frequently asking what's going to happen. There are no young rail fans anymore. And of course that's not correct. There are plenty of young rail fans. Now, here we were in Gallitzin, a town that's loaded with trains, has very few rail fans, but we encountered a young man who lived there. Boy was maybe, what, 11, 12, 13 years old. That boy that I'm talking about saw the train before we did because he saw the reflection of the headlight on the rails. He knew to look for the reflection on the rails, and he told us correctly that there is a westbound coming, and in about 15 seconds it popped out of the tunnel. But anyhow, kind of a neat experience to run into a young rail fan and one who was a little, I'd say, on the knowledgeable side.
This has got to be the best sleeping angle ever. Put your head right on this pillow, folks. And you're outside.
Route 53. We're not on the bridge. We're down on the old abutment. Best spot to get the photographs. The signal bridge adds a lot to it. I wonder how much longer the old PRR signal bridge will be there. The old position light signals still there, still working, still in use, and they contribute a good bit to your photograph. And here we are on the front porch of the Station Inn. The railroad's been here for 176, 178 years, and the building that we're in has been here for 140 years. It's been the Station Inn for the last 16, so I've been here as the innkeeper for 16 years at the Station Inn, having a time of my life. I love it. Great trains, wonderful guests, wonderful people living in Crescent, and I'm a happy person.
Hi, I'm Sandy. You will not leave our breakfast table hungry. We feed you well here.
We're having omelets today. 3-egg omelet for John here this morning. Start us off.
Looks real good.
Everyone asked for a 3-egg omelet today, so that's what we'll do. 3-egg omelets with ham and cheese. And this one is almost ready. Omelets normally take just about a minute and 3/4, up to 2 minutes. If you do them individually, that means some people have to wait, but that's all right. Get a little ham in there. Now we fold it. Ta-da!
Well done.
Yeah, now we want to get it a little brown. Get brown on the other side. Sandy, do you know whether John is getting a muffin?
He's getting a muffin.
He's getting a muffin. So we're ready with the first omelet. If you'll get the trumpet here. Where's our trumpet, John? He's gonna... Here comes the omelet. First omelet out of the kitchen this morning.
You're welcome.
Looks pretty good, huh, John?
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
The neat thing about Kearney's Crossing is that it has sound, it has action, other than just trains. You see the crossing gates come down, you hear all that racket. Then you see the trains come by. It's very, very good if you have a video camera because you can pick up all the background sounds and they add to the flavor of the tape or the photograph or whatever it is that you're doing. Whatever you're shooting with your video camera is enhanced by the sounds there at Carney's. It's a neat spot. Here we are at Lily. The sun is out. Great day. Good day to rail fan. I'm here this morning with Dave Williams, a frequent visitor to the area. Dave was Dave's family, let's put it that way. Dave's family is originally from South Fork, and Dave's grandparents lived there, and he spent a lot of time as a youngster around South Fork and around the old PRR. And he returns frequently to just soak up the railroad. Dave, what's the big attraction for you?
Well, the trains, the helper action, the friends I've made around here at the Station Inn, plus I make a lot of friends from local rail fans. We interact on the internet, and we all help each other out, tell each other good spots to watch trains, and it just makes the whole hobby and whole area, visiting the area, very enjoyable.
Dave has visited the Station Inn many times. How many times, Dave?
I think I'm up to about 77 or 78 separate visits now.
Uh-oh, Dave, here's another one. Whoa, there are two of them. We're going to have a meet right here.
Hi, it's Mary from Crescent Springs. Looking forward to seeing you next time you're in town.
Hi, I'm Joanne from Route 53 Diner. Looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah. Look at the established. Hey.
Hello, it's Vito's. Best pizza in town. I look forward to see ya.
Here we are at Cassandra. A little cool here this morning. The sun hasn't had much chance to do its job early in the morning, but it's a great spot. Brought in the big artillery, and we're going to have some of the Crescent youngsters try it out.
Is it going to be really loud?
Yes.
Am I going to go deaf?
No. This is a KL3 from eastern Pennsylvania. This is an Ed Kaspersky horn. And when I point to her, she's going to blow it twice. It makes a racket. Thank you. Good work. If you're a rail fan, well, it doesn't get much better than this. We're not chasing, we're just sitting and watching. And that's one thing good about Lily and Cassandra and Crescent. You sit and the trains will come to you. Chasing, well, it's not really necessary.